My beloved child, I know that you've been struggling. The weight of life's challenges can feel like a heavy burden, and it often seems like your heartfelt prayers are just vanishing into the air, unanswered. I hear your cries, even when they feel like they fall on deaf ears. I know that at times you feel lost in the storm, navigating a tumultuous sea of difficulties. It feels like there is no room to breathe, no break from the constant battles that life throws your way. And in this chaos, you might wonder if I'm truly listening. The answer is yes. I'm always listening, even when you can't see the results immediately. The truth is, my love for you is constant and unshakable, regardless of the trials you face. I know you feel overwhelmed, worn out, and perhaps even questioning whether your prayers are heard. But I want you to know that in these moments, I am closest to you. I am holding you, comforting you, and gathering every tear you shed. You are never alone, even in your darkest moments. I understand that life has been demanding, and you feel like you're constantly fighting. It's exhausting, and it seems as though there's no end to the battles. Whether it's struggles with your health, finances, relationships, or the weight of personal challenges, it can feel as if you're facing one wave after another. There are times when it feels like there's no escape from this storm, no time to rest, no time to heal. You are left feeling lost and unsure of the next step. But my beloved, is in these moments when you need to come closer to me. I know the world may make you feel like you must keep pushing, striving, and never stop moving. But I say to you, come, stop chasing for just a moment. Rest in my arms. Lay down your burdens. When you rest, listen for my voice. I am speaking to you. I'm telling you that you are trying too hard to control everything. You are taking on burdens that were never meant for you to carry alone. The world may tell you to fight, to strive harder, to keep doing more and more. But I tell you, there is power in resting in me. You do not need to carry these worries on your own. Give them to me. Trust me with them, for I have already made provision for you. The things that are beyond your control, your health, your future, the actions of others, these are in my hands. Let me take care of them. Let me be the one who carries your burdens, because I am always here, always ready to help you. I know you are struggling with many things, and you might feel as if you are facing them alone. But remember, I am with you, guiding you through the storm. You may not always see the way ahead clearly, but I assure you, I am leading you towards peace. The chaos may seem overwhelming, but trust that I am holding your heart in my hands, and I will bring you through this season stronger and more resilient than before. The peace I offer is not of this world. It is not the kind of peace that comes from external circumstances being perfect. The peace I give you is deeper. It transcends your understanding. It is a peace that settles deep in your soul. A peace that assures you that no matter what you face, I am here with you. Even when it feels like the storm is too much to bear, my presence will calm the waves within you. My peace will fill your heart. I know you may be feeling a little lost right now, unsure of which direction to take. Your prayers may feel unanswered, but in the silence, I am still working. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean I am not moving on your behalf. I am working in ways you cannot yet understand. Trust that in the waiting, I am still working for your good. The path I have for you is one of hope, joy, and peace. It might not always be easy, but it will always be with me leading you. Come to me now, my beloved child. Stop running, stop striving. Rest in me. Let go of the worry that fills your mind. Allow my love to heal your heart. Trust that I will make a way, even when it feels impossible. Your prayers are not in vain. I hear every word, every cry, every silent plea. I am here, I am listening, and I will answer in my perfect timing. I promise you, my beloved, that I am with you, and you will see the fruit of your trust in me. As you rest in me, my peace will fill your heart, and you will know that I am guiding you through this storm. Hold on to my promises, and know that you are safe in my care. Remember, your journey is not one of struggle and strife alone. It is a journey that I have already prepared for you. I know the way ahead, and I am walking with you every step of the way. No matter how difficult the road may seem, I am your comfort and your guide. You are never alone, and I will never leave you. Let go of your fears. Let go of your worries and come to me in faith. I will carry you through the storm and bring you to a place of peace and rest. This is my promise to you, my beloved child. You are never unheard. You are never unseen, and you are never alone. My love for you is unwavering, and I will bring you through every trial. Trust me, rest in me, and know that I'm always here, listening to every word, every prayer, and every silent cry of your heart. You are mine, and I will always be here to comfort you. My beloved child, I know how overwhelming life can be. There are times when it feels as though the world is crumbling around you, and the weight of the world is bearing down on your shoulders. You may feel abandoned, or as if no one understands your struggles, as if you are walking through the darkness with no one to guide you. It is in these moments of intense loneliness and despair that you may question whether I am still with you. I want to assure you, my precious one, that I will never leave you, even when it feels like the world has turned its back on you. I am right here beside you. You may not see me, but I am always present, holding you in my arms, whispering comfort into your soul. I know that life can be challenging, and at times, you might feel isolated or forgotten. But I want you to know that I am never far away. I am always with you, even when you can't feel my presence. It's easy to believe that you are alone when the pain feels so overwhelming. But the truth is, I am closest to you in these moments. In your suffering, I am right there with you, carrying you when you feel like you cannot take another step. My love for you is constant, unchanging, and unconditional. Even in your hardest moments, I am with you, guiding you, comforting you, and loving you. I understand that there are times when you may feel abandoned by those around you. You might feel misunderstood, as if no one truly sees the depth of your pain. You might feel that your cries have gone unheard, your struggles unnoticed. But I see you, my child. I see every tear that falls, every heartbreak you endure, every fear that grips your heart. I know you better than anyone else ever could. Your pain is not invisible to me. I'm intimately acquainted with all that you're going through. You may wonder, why does God allow such pain? Why must I face such suffering? My beloved, the world is broken, and pain is a reality that each of you must walk through. But it is through the pain that I draw near to you in ways that you cannot imagine. In the midst of your suffering, I am shaping you, refining you, and strengthening you. The challenges you face are not meaningless. They are part of a larger plan that I have for you. I am using these moments to draw you closer to me, to deepen your faith, and to build your character. Remember, my child, that even though I will never leave you, there will be moments when you may not understand why certain things happen. You might feel as if the suffering is too much to bear, or that I am silent in the face of your pain. But I promise you, my love for you is unwavering, and I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that I am using this time to mold you into the person you are meant to be. There are times when you may feel like you have no strength left to keep going. You might feel exhausted, like the fight is too much. But I want you to know that I am the source of your strength. When you feel weak, I am strong. When you are weary, I will carry you. You are never alone in your struggles. I am right beside you, lifting you up, renewing your strength, and guiding you through each moment. I know that you sometimes feel like the weight of your burdens is too much to bear, and you wonder how much longer you can hold on. But my child, I am here to remind you that you do not have to carry your burdens alone. I will never ask you to bear the weight of your struggles by yourself. I am your refuge and your strength. When you are weak, I will be your strength. When you are overwhelmed, I will be your peace. Lean on me, and I will carry you through. There will be moments when you feel as if you are in a dark tunnel, and you can't see the light ahead. But trust me, my beloved, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. My light is shining even in your darkest moments, and I will guide you to that place of healing and restoration. Even when you cannot see the way forward, I am making a way for you. Trust me, my child, the journey may be difficult, but you are never walking it alone. I will walk with you every step of the way, and when you feel lost and unsure of your next step, remember that I am your guide. I will lead you, even when the path seems unclear. My wisdom will show you the way forward, and my love will give you the courage to take the next step. In times of uncertainty, come to me for comfort, for I know the way ahead. I will not leave you to navigate this life alone. My presence will always guide you, even when you cannot see the road ahead. There will be times when you feel like you're at the end of your rope, when you feel like you can't go on any longer. But I want to remind you, my precious one, that I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. I specialize in impossible situations. When it seems like all hope is lost, I am still at work, and I will make a way for you. Trust in me, even when the circumstances seem impossible, because nothing is too hard for me. So, my child, hold fast to this truth. I will never leave you. You may face hardships. You may walk through dark valleys, but I am always by your side. I will carry you through every storm, every trial, and every heartache. You are never alone in this journey. I am here. I am with you, and I will never forsake you. Trust in me, rest in me, and know that I will always be here to comfort you, to strengthen you, and to love you through every moment of your life. You are mine, and I will never let you go. My beloved child, there are moments in life when the path ahead seems uncertain, and you feel overwhelmed by the challenges you face. There may be times when fear grips your heart, and you question how much more you can endure. In these moments, I want to remind you of something incredibly important. You do not have to rely on your own strength. When you feel weak, when you feel that you cannot go on any longer, trust in me, because I am your strength and refuge. I understand that it is difficult to face life's challenges. Sometimes, the weight of your burdens can feel unbearable. The pressures of the world, the disappointments, the losses, the anxieties, these can all seem like insurmountable obstacles. But my child, I'm here to tell you that nothing is impossible for me. When you feel as though you are sinking, I am the one who lifts you up. When you feel lost, I am the one who guides you. When you are weak, I am your strength. You were never meant to carry these burdens alone. The world may tell you to pick yourself up by your bootstraps or handle things on your own. But I am here to tell you that true strength comes from relying on me. The greatest moments of your life will come when you trust me fully, when you surrender your fears, your worries, your struggles to me, and allow me to carry you through. I know that sometimes it feels as though the world is too much for you to bear. You look around and see others moving forward, thriving, succeeding, and you wonder why you are stuck in the middle of your own difficulties. My beloved child, do not compare yourself to others. Your journey is unique, and your struggles are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth. It is in these challenging times that I draw near to you. It is through the struggles that you will find your strength in me. You will see that what you thought would break you is actually the very thing that shapes you into the person you are meant to become. There are times when you will feel vulnerable, when your emotions will be raw and your heart will feel exposed. These moments can be incredibly painful, and it may seem like you are standing alone in the storm. But in these moments of vulnerability, I want you to know that you are never alone. I am your refuge. In me, you will find safety, comfort, and peace. When a world feels unsafe and uncertain, I am your shelter. When the winds of doubt and fear blow fiercely, I will be your anchor. When you feel that you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, I want to remind you that I am a God of compassion. I know what you're going through. I see your pain, your confusion, your exhaustion, and I will never leave you to suffer in silence. In those times when you feel that no one understands, remember that I understand. I am with you, and I'm here to help you through it. I am your strength when you have none left to give. I am your refuge when you feel lost and unsure of where to turn. Trusting in me does not mean that the difficulties in life will disappear. It does not mean that you will never face hardship or pain again, but it means that you do not have to face those difficulties alone. You do not have to bear the weight of your burdens by yourself. I am here to carry you through it, and in the process, you will find that the strength I give you is more than enough to handle whatever life brings your way. There will be moments when you question why certain things are happening to you. You might wonder why you have to go through pain or why you face so many obstacles. But I want to assure you, my child, that nothing in your life is random. Nothing happens by chance. Every challenge you face, every tear you shed, is part of a greater plan. A plan that I am unfolding for you. And though you may not always understand why things happen the way they do, you can trust that I am working all things together for your good. It is through trusting me that you will find peace. In the midst of your struggles, I am the calm in your storm. When everything around you feels chaotic and uncertain, my peace will guard your heart and mind. I know that the world can often seem like an unpredictable and harsh place, but when you trust in me, you find a peace that transcends understanding. A peace that will allow you to face life's difficulties with confidence. Knowing that I am with you every step of the way, there will be moments of doubt when you question if I really see you, if I really care. But my child, I assure you that I see you. Every thought, every fear, every pain. I know your heart better than you do. I know what you need, even before you ask. And I am working on your behalf, even when you cannot see it. My plans for you are greater than you can imagine, and I am shaping you for a future filled with hope. In these times of doubt, I want you to rest in the knowledge that I am trustworthy. You can put your full trust in me, because I am faithful. I have never broken a promise, and I never will. When I say that I am with you, I mean it. When I say that I will never leave you, I mean it. When I say that I will give you strength, I mean it. You can trust in me with every part of your life, knowing that I will carry you through whatever comes your way. My child, I also want to remind you of the power of prayer. When you feel overwhelmed, when you are struggling to understand, turn to me in prayer. In your moments of weakness, I am ready to listen. I will hear your cries, your pleas, your praises. I will always be there for you, ready to provide comfort, wisdom, and guidance. Prayer is not just a way to ask for help. It is a way to draw closer to me, to invite my presence into your life, and to experience the strength that only I can provide. When you pray, you are not alone. You are opening yourself up to the power of the Almighty, and I will work in ways that you cannot imagine. And remember this, my beloved, you are not defined by your struggles. You are defined by your relationship with me. You are my child, deeply loved, wonderfully made, and chosen for a purpose. Your worth is not determined by what you go through, but by who you are in me. Trust in that truth, for it will give you the strength to endure. I will never leave you, my child. In the hardest times, in the darkest valleys, I am right there beside you. Lean on me, trust in me, and know that I will be your strength, your refuge, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. You are never alone, and I will always be here to carry you through every storm you face. I love you, now and forever. My beloved child, I know that life can feel overwhelming at times. There are moments when the chaos of the world can make you question everything. The purpose of your life, your place in this world, and whether your struggles are even worth enduring. But in the midst of all the uncertainty, I want to remind you of something that will never change. You are deeply loved by me. I created you, and I created you with purpose. Every breath you take, every step you make, is part of the beautiful plan I have for you. Your worth is not based on your achievements or what the world thinks of you. It is based on my love for you, a love that is unshakable and unconditional. You do not need to prove your value because you're already precious to me. In my eyes, you are enough, just as you are. I want you to understand that even though life may seem uncertain, you have a purpose. You are not born by accident. Every moment you've lived, every experience you've had, has been a part of the greater story I am writing in your life. Even the painful moments, the ones that seem senseless and unfair, are part of the process of shaping you into the person I designed you to be. The challenges you face are not punishments. They are opportunities for growth. The hardships you endure are refining your character and teaching you valuable lessons. You may not always understand why things happen the way they do, but I promise you that each step, each trial, is part of the beautiful journey I have planned for you. Trust me in the process, because I am with you every step of the way. You may wonder, how can you know your purpose? How can you find clarity in the midst of confusion? The answer is simple. Seek me, and you will find it. I am the one who knows the deepest desires of your heart, the dreams you've long buried, the passions that stir you. When you seek me, when you come to me in prayer and quiet your heart before me, I will reveal to you the purpose I have for your life. I will give you the wisdom you need to discern the path ahead. My Holy Spirit is within you, guiding you, comforting you, and showing you the way. Peace, my child, is not something you have to chase after. It is found in me. The world offers fleeting peace that comes and goes with circumstances, but the peace I give you is eternal. It is a peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that does not depend on your situation, but on your relationship with me. When you feel overwhelmed, when your heart is anxious, come to me, and I will give you peace. I will calm the storm within you and reassure you that I am in control of everything. I know that it can be easy to look at the world around you and feel lost. You may compare yourself to others and wonder why they seem to have it all together while you are struggling to stay afloat. But I want to remind you that your journey is unique. I have called you to walk a path that only you can walk. The world may have its own measures of success, but my definition of success is different. Success in my eyes is simply this: faithfulness to me. It is walking with me, trusting in me, and allowing me to use you for my purposes. And when you do that, you will find fulfillment that the world cannot offer. My love for you is not conditional. I do not love you because of your accomplishments or your ability to get things right. I love you because you are mine, and that love is steadfast, unchanging, and eternal. When you face difficult times, when you feel lost or unsure, return to my love. It is in my love that you will find your purpose, your strength, and your peace. You do not have to earn my love. I loved you before you even knew me. I loved you when you were broken, when you were far from me. I loved you when you didn't feel worthy of love. And I continue to love you today with a love that is beyond your comprehension. There is nothing you can do that will cause me to love you any less. Nothing can separate you from my love. No mistake, no failure, no trial, nothing. You are my beloved child, and I will always be with you, walking beside you through every season of life. I know that at times you may feel distant from me. Life gets busy, and the weight of the world may cause you to forget how much I care for you. But I want you to know that I'm always here, waiting with open arms. No matter how far you stray, you can always return to me. I'm always ready to forgive, always ready to heal, always ready to guide you back into the embrace of my love. Remember, your life is not defined by your circumstances. You are not defined by your job, your success, your relationships, or your failures. You are defined by your relationship with me. And because of that, you have an eternal worth, a worth that the world cannot touch. You are precious to me, and your life matters deeply. In the quiet moments, when you are alone with your thoughts, I want you to remember this. You are loved. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. I see you. I know you. I care for you. And I am with you always. Whether you are in times of joy or sorrow, in seasons of plenty or want, my love for you will never fail. In my love, you will find the courage to face each day. In my love, you will find the peace to rest, even when the world around you is chaotic. In my love, you'll find the strength to overcome whatever challenges you face. And most importantly, in my love, you will find your purpose, a purpose far greater than anything you can imagine. So, my dear child, as you walk this journey, hold fast to this truth. I am your creator, and I have a plan for you. You are never alone. My love is your foundation, your security, your peace, and your purpose. Trust in me, lean on me, and know that I will guide you every step of the way. I am the God who created you, and I am the God who will sustain you. You are loved beyond measure, and in that love, you will find everything you need. Always remember that you are never without hope, because I am with you always, and I will lead you to the fulfillment of your purpose. I am your God, your solid rock, your strength, and your healer. I am the very foundation upon which you stand. As you walk through the journey of life, clasp my hand tightly, for I will never allow you to stumble. When you feel weak, know that I am your shield, your defender, and your protector. With me by your side, you are never alone in your struggles. My dear child, do not be afraid, for I have been with you since the beginning, and I will always be with you. Whether you are facing the stormy winds of adversity or walking in the calm, remember, I will never leave you. You are my precious creation, and I love you with a love that is constant, unwavering, and eternal. There are times when a world may criticize you, when those around you may accuse you of being unworthy or incapable of receiving my blessings. But I tell you, do not listen to the voices of those who do not know my heart. Proclaim with all your strength that you believe in me, and trust in my grace and forgiveness. Your worth is not determined by the opinions of others, but by my love for you. You may face times of challenge and pain, and at times it may feel as if the world is against you. In these moments, remember that I am your sovereign, your creator, and I am at work in your life. Even in the hardest of times, the trials you face are not random. Every challenge you endure has a purpose. Each obstacle you overcome, no matter how small or large, will build your character and prepare you for the blessings I have for you. I know that sometimes it is difficult to see beyond your current struggles, especially when they feel overwhelming. When you feel lost, uncertain, or discouraged, take a moment to remind yourself that my love for you is unchanging. I see the struggles you face, and I understand your pain. Even when you feel like you are walking in darkness, know that I am your light. My love will guide you, and my promises will not fail. There are times when you may be tempted to revert to old ways, to doubt my plan, or to allow your heart to become heavy with worry. But I urge you to resist these temptations. Look forward, not backward. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will find peace in the knowledge that I am leading you to something greater. My plans for you are beyond what you can imagine, and the future I have for you is full of purpose, meaning, and blessings. The world will try to distract you, to pull your focus away from the path I have set for you. There will be voices that try to steer you off course, promising happiness and fulfillment in things that are temporary and fleeting. But remember, my child, nothing in this world can satisfy your soul like my presence. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my still, small voice calling you to follow me. I want you to seek me with all your heart, to search for my will in every decision you make, and to trust that I know what is best for you. When you place your faith in me, you will see that everything in your life will begin to align according to my perfect plan. Your steps will become clearer, your path will be straightened, and you will experience a peace that surpasses understanding. Yes, there'll be moments when the weight of the world feels unbearable. There'll be times when you feel as though you are not strong enough to keep going. But I am here to remind you that you are never alone. You are my child, and I will always be with you. You are precious in my sight, and I will protect you from all harm. I will shield you from the enemies that come against you, and I will defend you against every accusation that comes your way. Do not be discouraged by the voices of doubt, whether they come from others or from within your own heart. Keep pressing forward, knowing that I am your defender and that my grace is sufficient for you. No matter how hard it gets, trust that my love for you will never fail, and my protection will always be around you. I am calling you today to hold fast to your faith. Do not let go of the promises I have spoken over your life. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, even when it seems like your prayers are unanswered, know that I am at work behind the scenes. My timing is perfect, and I will fulfill every promise I have made to you. So, I urge you, hold tightly to me. Keep your focus on me, not on the distractions around you. Walk by faith, not by sight. Trust that I am guiding your steps, and that even in the midst of the storm, you are safe in my care. My love for you is unshakable, and my plan for your life is unchangeable. In times of struggle, in times of doubt, remember that you are not walking this path alone. I am with you, holding your hand, leading you step by step. Cling to my words, for they are a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. I will never let you go, my precious one. You are my beloved child, and I will never forsake you. This is my promise to you. No matter what happens, no matter how difficult the road ahead may seem, I will always be there. You are safe in my love, and you are secure in my protection. So, take heart, and know that with every step you take, you are walking closer to the abundant life I have prepared for you. When you walk through life, remember that I am walking with you. You are never alone. The journey ahead, though it may seem uncertain, is one that I have already paved. Your path is not unknown to me, and every step you take is one that I will guide with love, wisdom, and grace. I know the burdens you carry, the fears you face, and the doubts that cloud your mind. But I want you to know today that I am bigger than all of your fears, stronger than all of your doubts, and more capable than you could ever imagine. In moments of uncertainty, when the road ahead seems unclear, turn your eyes to me. I am your provider, your helper, your source of strength. I will give you the wisdom you need to make decisions that honor me and move you closer to the life I plan for you. When your heart is overwhelmed, I will be your refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. There will be moments when you feel like giving up. The challenges may seem insurmountable, and the weight of the world may feel heavy upon your shoulders. But I'm calling you to press on, to stand firm, to remain faithful. Your faith will be tested, but know that every test is an opportunity to grow deeper in trust, in strength, and in character. Each challenge you face, each difficulty that comes your way, is not meant to break you, but to build you. Through the fire, you will be refined. Through the trials, you will emerge stronger and more resilient. Remember, you do not fight these battles alone. The victory has already been won. Through my Son, Jesus Christ, I have defeated the powers of darkness and the forces of evil. I have overcome the world, and because of him, you too can overcome. The battle may seem fierce, but the victory is already assured. I am the God who fights for you, who goes before you, who surrounds you with protection and peace. There is no weapon formed against you that shall prosper, no enemy that can stand against my power. When you feel overwhelmed, when the weight of the world is too much to bear, call out to me. I will hear your cry and answer you. In your darkest moments, I will be your light. When you feel lost, I will guide you. When you are tired, I will give you rest. You need not strive on your own. Let my strength be made perfect in your weakness. When you are weak, then you are strong in me. It is easy to become distracted by the challenges that lie before you, by the obstacles that seem too great to overcome. But I am reminding you today that nothing is too hard for me. You may face circumstances that seem impossible, but I am the God who makes the impossible possible. No situation is beyond my reach. Trust in me, and watch as I move mountains on your behalf. Have faith in my ability to work miracles, for I am still in the business of doing the impossible. You see, the enemy wants you to believe that you are defeated, that you are powerless, and that your struggles will consume you. But I want you to know the truth. You are more than a conqueror through him who loves you. You are not fighting for victory. You are fighting from victory. I have already given you the victory through Jesus, and it is from that place of victory that you stand firm. You are not fighting in your own strength, but in mine. My power is made perfect in your weakness, and I will equip you with everything you need to overcome. There will be times when fear tries to creep in, when doubt tries to take root in your heart. In those moments, I want you to declare my promises over your life. Speak my word with boldness. Stand firm in the knowledge that I am with you, that I will never leave you or forsake you. Do not let fear hold you captive. Do not let the enemy silence your voice. Stand strong, stand firm, and know that I am by your side every step of the way. Even when the storms of life are raging, know that I am your peace. Even in the midst of chaos, I am your calm. Do not allow the circumstances of life to steal your peace. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the still, small voice of my spirit within you. In every situation, I am your constant, your unshakable foundation. Lean on me, and I will keep you steady. When a world seems to be falling apart, when it feels like everything is crumbling around you, hold on to this truth. My plans for you have not changed. The world may shift and change, but I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. My promises are sure, and my word will not return to me void. Trust in my timing and trust in my ways. I will bring to completion the work I have begun in you. You may not always understand why things happen the way they do, but remember, I see the bigger picture. My perspective is higher than yours, and I am working all things together for your good. Even when it seems like you are walking through a season of uncertainty or loss, trust that I am still in control. I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail for your benefit. My plans for you are always good, always full of hope, and always leading you toward a future filled with my blessings. In times of joy and in times of sorrow, in moments of victory and in times of trial, I will remain faithful. I will never abandon you. I will always be by your side, watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you. Trust in my love, and know that I am for you, not against you. You are my beloved child, and I will fight for you. So, my precious one, do not fear. Do not be discouraged. The battle is not yours to fight alone. I am with you, and I've already won the victory. Stand strong in the knowledge that you are not defeated, but victorious in me. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and trust that I will bring you through every storm and every battle. I will never let you go, and I will lead you to the place I have prepared for you. As you walk this path of faith, understand that my faithfulness is unwavering. The world may shift, circumstances may change, and people may let you down, but I will never change. I am the same God who has seen you through your darkest days and your brightest moments. My love for you is constant, and my promises are sure. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, and no force in this world can take away what I have prepared for you. When you feel overwhelmed by life's demands, when the weight of the world seems to press upon your shoulders, remember that I am your help in times of trouble. I have not left you to face these challenges alone. My presence is with you always, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You may feel insufficient, but I am more than enough. I will equip you with everything you need to rise above the trials and emerge victorious. There will be moments when you question whether I am truly with you, especially when life seems to be falling apart. It is in these moments that I ask you to trust me more. Faith is not just believing when everything is going well, but trusting me when a road ahead is uncertain. Remember that I have a plan, a purpose, and a future for you. Even when things don't make sense, I am working everything together for your good. Trust in my sovereignty and know that I can bring good out of every situation, even those that seem hopeless. It is easy to become distracted by the things around you, the noise of the world, the expectations of others, and the pressures of life. But I want you to keep your eyes on me. The world will try to pull you in many directions, but I am your anchor, your rock. In a world full of uncertainty, I am your constant. You don't have to have it all figured out, but you do have to keep following me. One step at a time, one day at a time, I will lead you. Trust in my timing, for I am never late. I have a perfect plan for your life, and I am leading you step by step toward it. In those moments when doubt creeps in and fear tries to take hold, I want you to remember who I am. I am the God who parted the Red Sea for my people, the God who raised the dead to life, the God who made a way where there was no way. There is nothing too difficult for me. Do not allow the enemy to deceive you into thinking that I am unable to meet your needs or fulfill my promises. The enemy's voice may seem loud, but my voice is the one you must listen to. My word is the truth that will set you free. Stand firm on my promises and know that I'm always faithful to do what I've said I will do. As you continue to trust in me, I'll continue to provide for you. When you are lacking, I will supply all of your needs according to my riches and glory. When you feel weak, I will give you strength. When you are confused, I will give you wisdom. You are not alone in this journey. I am walking with you every step of the way, guiding you with my spirit and comforting you with my love. Even when you feel lost, know that I am there, leading you through the darkness and into the light. In times of joy, remember to give thanks to me. I am the giver of every good gift, and every blessing your life is from my hand. It is easy to be grateful when everything is going well, but I want you to learn to be thankful in all circumstances. There is beauty in the struggle, and there is growth in the difficult times. Trust that I am using every moment to shape you, to mold you into the person I have created you to be. Even in seasons of waiting, I am working behind the scenes. My purposes are higher than yours, and my ways are far above your ways. There may be seasons when you feel like you're walking alone, when no one seems to understand what you're going through. But in those moments, I want you to remember that I am near to the brokenhearted. I am close to the ones who are struggling. You may not see me, but I am with you. I have not forgotten you. Your pain does not go unnoticed, and your struggles are not in vain. I see you, and I am working in your life, even when it feels like you are in a season of silence. There will be days when you may feel like giving up, when the journey ahead seems too difficult. But I want you to press on, to keep fighting, to keep walking forward in faith. The race is not always easy, but it is worth it. You are running toward a prize that is eternal, a prize that will never fade away. The trials you face are temporary, but the glory that awaits you is forever. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and do not be discouraged by the obstacles in your path. I will always be faithful to my word. I will never leave you, and I will never forsake you. I am the God who makes promises, and I am the God who keeps them. My word will not return void. What I have spoken over your life will come pass. Trust in my plan for you, and know that you are not alone. You are more than a conqueror through Christ, and the victory is already yours. Stand firm in that truth, and walk in the confidence of my love. My precious one, the journey ahead may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I am with you. I am for you, and I am fighting on your behalf. Do not give up. Do not be discouraged. Keep pressing forward. Keep trusting me, and keep believing that I am working in your life. I am faithful, and I will complete the work I have begun in you. As you move forward in your journey, remember that victory is not just a distant hope. It is your present reality in me. You're no longer defined by your struggles or your past. You are a new creation, redeemed and restored, equipped to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. The enemy may try to convince you that you are defeated, but the truth is that you have already won. The battle has been won on the cross, and through my power, you are more than a conqueror. Victory does not always look the way the world expects it to. Sometimes it's not about outward success or triumph in the way others might measure it. True victory is found in walking in faith, even when the circumstances don't change right away. It is found in choosing to trust me, choosing to love, choosing to forgive, and choosing to live according to my will, no matter what. Your true victory is in living out your purpose, fulfilling the call that I have placed on your life. I have given you unique gifts, talents, and passions that are meant to be used for my glory. Do not underestimate what you can do with what I have placed within you. You may feel like you don't have enough or that you're not qualified, but I want to remind you that it is not about your own strength. It is about my strength in you. I am the one who equips you, the one who enables you to do far more than you can imagine. When you rely on me, you will see things unfold in ways you never expected. You are part of a bigger story, a grand narrative that I have written. Your life matters, and the work that I have set before you is significant. It may seem like the impact you are making is small, but never forget that every act of obedience to me, no matter how small, is making a difference in the kingdom. Your words, your actions, and your prayers have eternal value. So, do not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. I know that there will be moments when you feel like you're not making progress. You may look at the world around you and feel like you are not accomplishing anything significant, but I want you to know that what you are doing is important, Every step you take in obedience to me is significant in my eyes. Do not measure your success by the world's standards. Instead, measure it by your faithfulness to the call I have placed on your life. The world may tell you that success is measured by wealth, status, or popularity, but in my kingdom, success is measured by obedience. It's about living a life that honors me, loving others as I have loved you, and fulfilling the unique purpose I have for you. Your worth is not determined by how the world sees you. It is determined by who I say you are. You are my beloved child, and I have called you to a life of purpose. I know that sometimes it feels like you are walking alone, but I want to assure you that you are never alone. I am with you every step of the way. My presence goes before you, and my spirit dwells within you. You are never far from me, even when you feel like you are on the edge of your strength. Know that I am your source of strength. You can do all things through me, because I am the one who strengthens you. When you are weak, I am strong. When you feel like you are at the end of your rope, I will provide a way. Trust in me, and you will find the strength to keep moving forward. I have called you to be a light in this world, to reflect my love and truth to those around you. Your life is a testimony of my grace and power, and you have the opportunity to share that testimony with others. There are people in your life who need to hear the hope of the gospel, who need to experience the love and peace that comes only through me. Do not shy away from the opportunities one give you to share my love. You are my ambassador, and I am using you to bring others to know me. As you walk in victory, do not forget to celebrate my goodness. Take time to reflect on all that I have done for you. Count your blessings, and remember the many ways I have been faithful. When you look back on your life, see how I have carried you through every season, how I have worked in your heart and brought you to a place of growth and maturity. You may not be where you want to be yet, but you are not where you used to be. Keep moving forward in faith and trust that the journey is just as important as the destination. Remember, the victory you are walking in today is a testimony of my faithfulness. What I have done in the past is just a glimpse of what I will continue to do in your life. I'm not finished with you yet. The best is yet to come. You are walking in the fullness of the calling I have for you, and I will continue to guide you, provide for you, and equip you for everything that lies ahead. In the moments of doubt, remember that my promises are unchanging. I will never leave you, and I will never forsake you. I have given you the authority to stand firm in my word, to declare victory over the enemy, and to walk in the freedom I have won for you. Stand tall, knowing that you are a child of the King, and nothing can separate you from my love. So keep going, keep pressing forward, keep walking in the victory that is already yours in Christ Jesus. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. I am with you, and you are never alone. You are equipped, you are loved, and you are more than capable of fulfilling the purpose I have set before you. Walk confidently in the knowledge that you are walking in my victory, and I will see you through to the end. In today's fast-paced and uncertain world, we often find ourselves struggling with doubts, fear, and impatience. However, the teachings of Christ remind us that everything we face has a purpose and that God's timing is perfect. We are encouraged to place our trust in Him, not in the fleeting promises of the world. Jesus calls us to live by faith, to persevere through challenges, and to embrace His love as our guiding light. In doing so, we will find peace, strength, and fulfillment, knowing that God's promises for us are always true and will be fulfilled in due time. If this message has blessed you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss powerful, life-giving words from the Lord. Together, we'll walk in faith and live fully in the embrace of God's unfailing love. Amen.